You ever feel like when it rains, it pours? Well, today's story is all about that. It's about what happens when life doesn't just throw one crisis at you, but two, bam, right at the same time. We're talking unexpected pain, a shocking loss, and, the incredible strength that can come out of the absolute worst moments.
I love this quote. It really nails it, doesn't it? Back pain has this weird way of making you think deep thoughts you didn't plan on thinking. It turns you into this reluctant philosopher, forcing you to look at your life in a whole new way. And that's exactly where our story begins. So let's meet Helen Tran. She's 59, sensible, just one of those people who never complains. You know the type, right? She was doing everything by the book. Daily walks, eating healthy, living this quiet, organized life. Honestly, she's the last person you'd expect to have her world turned upside down, which is exactly why what happens next is so shocking.
Okay, so first things first. It all kicked off with a physical problem, a kind of pain you can't ignore.
Can you even imagine that? Waking up and feeling like your spine is a rusty metal rod? That's not just a little ache, that's debilitating. The pain is described as a slow electrical current moving down her body. It's the kind of thing that just hijacks your entire reality. It's all you can think about.
And this, I think a lot of us can relate to this. Stretching is for people who have time. Sound familiar? It's that classic shortcut we all take, right? We're too busy, we'll do it later. Well, for Helen, later had arrived, and boy was she regretting it.
So she goes to the doctor, and the diagnosis is, it's pretty straightforward. Musculoskeletal strain. Basically, years of bad posture and stress just decided to camp out in her muscles. The fix? Simple stuff, heat, stretching. It sounds manageable, right? But here's the thing. This physical pain, it was about to become the least of her problems.
Right. So while Helen's trying to manage this rusty rod in her back, she discovers something else. Something much, much worse. A financial crisis that was about to hit her like a ton of bricks. Helen's plan for the future wasn't anything crazy. She wasn't dreaming of yachts or mansions, just a quiet, peaceful retirement. And she'd worked for it. For decades, she saved steadily, carefully building that nest egg. She had a solid plan. But then, the plot twist. Her daughter, Anna, the one person she thought she could lean on. Well, Anna had a secret. A fascination with casinos that wasn't just a fun little hobby. No, this was a serious, destructive habit that was about to unravel everything. And look at this. The contrast here is just brutal. On one hand, you've got Helen's savings built up so slowly and carefully over decades, her entire future. And on the other hand, Anna's spending, just gone. Lost at the casino, just as steadily as Helen had saved it. It's just, wow. So what's the result? It's absolutely heartbreaking. Her savings account, that foundation for her entire retirement, was completely wiped out. The metaphor they use is perfect, severely malnourished. Her nest egg was starved to death. Her entire plan, just gone. Okay, so let's recap. She's in a physical agony, she's financially ruined. You'd expect tears, right? Despair, total collapse. Well, what happens next is what makes this story so incredible. It's the turning point, the moment that changed everything. She laughed. I mean, can you believe it? Not a happy laugh, of course. It was a laugh of pure, unbelievable absurdity. Her back is killing her, her life savings are gone, her daughter is the cause of it. The situation was so completely, ridiculously terrible that what else could she do? And here's why she laughed. She suddenly remembered what her doctor said. Stress makes the pain worse. It was so ironic, it was almost funny. Even her stress was now a medical problem. And that one thought, that one little piece of cosmic irony just snapped her out of it. It shifted her perspective from, oh, poor me, to, okay, what am I gonna do about this? And that shift in mindset, that was the start of her comeback. She didn't just sit there in despair. Nope, Helen got practical. She started building a real strategy to claw her way back. So here's her plan. She took this massive, overwhelming mess and broke it down into 3 simple, manageable steps. Step 1, deal with the body. Step 2, find a new support system. And step 3, the big one, redefine her relationship with her daughter. And man, did she get resourceful. She didn't have a lot of cash, but she found a ton of support out there in her community. We're talking affordable physiotherapy, low-cost yoga and Tai Chi classes,
even online groups for chronic pain. She found her people, her new tribe, who got what she was going through.
Now, this next part, this was probably the toughest step of all. She had to deal with the situation with Anna, and she did it head on. No screaming matches, just firm, clear boundaries. She told Anna she needed to get professional help for her gambling and her finances. This wasn't about punishment. It was about building a healthier relationship for both of them moving forward.
So, after all that, what's the big takeaway from Helen's incredible journey? Well, it turns out her story is just jam-packed with lessons on what it really means to be resilient.
Let's break it down. First, pain, whether it's in your back or your bank account, is a heck of a teacher. It forces you to pay attention. Second, when things feel absolutely impossible, a simple step-by-step plan is your best friend. It gives you a path forward. And third, never underestimate the power of humor. That little bit of laughter in a dark moment can be the switch that gives you back control. And ultimately, that's what true resilience is, right? It's born from walking through that discomfort and coming out stronger.
Which really brings us to the final question, and it's a big one for all of us. Helen's story is proof that our toughest times, our biggest discomforts, are often where the most important lessons are hiding. So it really makes you think, doesn't it? What is your discomfort trying to teach you?